Hi fire signs. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to do the reading showing myself as I do it. So we're gonna see how this one works out, and if you guys like it, let me know, or if you like the other way, okay? So this is for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And we're going to start off with, which one are we going to start with? We're going to start with this one. This is the Sacred Destiny deck. And I remember last week I was kind of encouraging you guys to share your truth with somebody. Don't be nervous. It was going to work out. So I'm excited to see what the reading has to say today. I'm nosy, so... All right. All right, so what does Aries, Leo, and Sag need to know today for their weekly reading? All right. I hope you guys had a good week. I did. I had a really busy week, but I got a lot done. Okay. Ooh, first card out. Change. Love it. So I love how hot air balloon is holding up the like carousel, like horse, you know. I think that's what it's called. So maybe you guys decided to speak out last week and speak your truth, and maybe you have a change coming in for it. All right, this one came out. Abundance. I love the pretty flowers. That card reminds me of spring. So far, really positive. You know what? It's this one. I don't know why. Wonders. I like that. So, the overall energy of your reading this week is really positive. It looks like I don't know why, but I keep thinking, you know, like when you go to the fair and then they have the carousel, I keep thinking you guys went on a date, or you're gonna go on a date, and maybe you rode a carousel, and then Two of Cups just flew out. I'm excited. So what happened with your guys' person? I'm nosy. And with the abundance card, I feel like you're going to have an abundance of like joy, love, happiness. But also maybe you got somebody some flowers, or you're going to be getting them some flowers, or you received some flowers. And with the Wonders card, I'm also feeling like you're like in a bliss state. Like, oh, like, it's so hard for me to say out loud exactly what goes on in my mind at sometimes, but it's almost like my brain can't process to speak quickly, as quick as the messages come through with my intuition. Okay, so with Wonders, it's almost like I'm thinking of the lights in the sky. I want to see them so bad, and I forget what they're called. They're like the... What are they called? They're the... Oh my gosh. Well, if you guys know, please keep it in the... Or post it in the comments for me. So, you know, the lights in the sky. Anyways, it reminds me of that. It's like a wonder. Like, wow, like, how does that happen? And I know there's science behind it, but it's so beautiful, you know? All right, so we have the Emperor coming out. So, the Emperor next to the Two of Cups. It's like, this partnership is solid, okay? So this is like, I think this is going to be a week for you guys where you are just kind of basking in all that you are, like basking in all that's happened. I think that for most of you who stepped out and took that risk and said how you truly felt, you are blessed for it. Look, the Nine of Cups. So happy. sorry guys, my camera cut out and I'm not sure why, but so the Nine of Cups. So you're going to be basking in your bliss this week. You're going to be taking in all that you've experienced, and you're going to be like really happy for it because you took that risk, right? That's always good. That's always positive. So let me get a couple more. Two of Swords. So you might be in a little bit of fear this week. Like, is this too good to be true? I know that the energy last week kind of reflected that. Like, you were scared to come forward or nervous. Maybe you were waiting for them to speak their truth first. But this is positive, right? So take the blindfold off. Just stay in the moment and recognize, oh, Ace of Pentacles, that this is a new opportunity. You're stepping into like something that can be long lasting, a solid foundation, okay? And this one flips, so we're gonna pull it. Eight of Wands, okay? So your life is changing for the positive, okay? You're in a relationship probably now, like, or maybe your relationship's gonna go to the next level, or maybe you just finally spoke your truth and you're just kind of settling, you know? Two of Wands. So bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So for some of you, I keep thinking that, I don't want to say you're regretting, because I know I don't feel that, but it's almost like I'm thinking about like someone is thinking, I'm sorry guys, someone is thinking that, okay, I took this next step, now what's going to happen? I'm a little nervous. So sometimes change can be scary, but you got the Magician card, so you're manifesting your destiny, right? So don't let fears hold you back. And if things do change, it's gradual. Your whole life's not going to change overnight. Sometimes it can, but usually not when it comes to like relationships, okay? Like, it's a gradual process. It's a slow burn. And I also have the Knight of Pentacles. So, and I want to take this one to whatever this is. Oh, the Four of Cups. So I truly feel like you spoke your truth. You are embracing this new stage in your relationship, and don't talk yourself out of it, okay? Please don't. Please don't. And you know what? So as I was shuffling, I see the Three of Swords, and in my mind, I'm thinking that it's not that you're gonna have a heartbreak, but you're afraid to get hurt because now you put yourself out there. But that's okay, you know? Like, sometimes we have to put ourselves out there. We have to take a risk. And sometimes we can hurt ourselves by self-sabotaging. So we need to remember not to do that this week, okay? Ace of Wands. And I feel like your intuitive, your own guidance is going to be nudging you this week. We just have to slow down enough to hear it, okay? And listen. And, you know, I don't know if I want to do the Hidden Truth Oracle, because I feel like this isn't such a hidden truth. But I don't know, I'm called to pull a couple cards from this deck, okay? I'm so attracted to you. See, your person's attracted to you, okay? That's your person. Ooh, 2 cards. So I want you, and I know I messed up everything. So I want you for sure, right? But when it comes to I know I messed up everything, maybe you guys had a disagreement. Maybe you feel like you messed up everything in your mind. But like I said, all positive. I don't really think that, oh, I regret lying to you. Interesting. Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. My life is not as together as it seems. So, okay, that makes sense. Maybe you're feeling like you can't live up to the expectations that you think your partner has for you. Or maybe you feel like I came across as this way. It's like, you know, in the very beginning, we show up at our very best. It's like the honeymoon stage, okay? And maybe you just made it seem like you had, you know, I don't want to say your life together more than you do, because it's like we're all growing and evolving. But maybe you just made things seem smoother, a little bit better than you feel like they are. But the thing is, unless it was like a straight out huge lie, right? It's pretty attractive for somebody to be like, you know what? So like, check this out. In the very beginning, I kind of made it seem like I make more money than I do, or I didn't want you to know about this because I was insecure about it, but you mean a lot to me, and so I want to tell you what's going on, okay? And I don't feel like it's anything serious. I just keep thinking like honeymoon stage, like everything seems to be so great, perfect in the beginning, but I think a lot of people show up in that way, right? Even right now, when I'm showing up with you guys, I'm showing up as my best self, reading the cards. I'm not going to show up with my hair all in a bun and being like, what up, guys? Even though maybe one day I might do that because I have that kind of energy at times. But this is a new channel, so I'm trying to bring my best. It's still me. It's just the version of me that I feel like is my best in this moment. Now, once I feel more comfortable on camera, like I said, who knows? I might show up in my pajamas. We'll find out. I don't know. But the thing is it doesn't have to mean it's like a lie. Like two things could be the same. Two truths. It's happening again with my brain. Okay. Two things can be true at the same time, right? So I want to pull from our meditation and positive affirmations deck because I want you to remember that no one's perfect. We're all learning on our journey. This is just the school of life, right? And we're learning together. So, oh, hold on. I want to show you something really quick. Let me see. I don't want to mess my camera up. Okay. We listen and we don't judge. All right. So your positive affirmation today is for the week is going to be, may my words today overflow with love. So speak your truth. And you know what? Everything in its own time. If you just came out with your true feelings last week and you and your person are doing really good, don't get in your own head. In its own time, right? Not everything's not for everybody all the time. There's timings, you know? Oh, you got two positive affirmations. I am the architect of my life. With you getting two positive affirmations, fire signs, this tells me something important. You are questioning yourself. Do me a favor, don't self-sabotage, okay? Stay in the moment, enjoy your connection, okay? Enjoy it. The hard stuff comes later, you know? But you are the architect of your life. And may my words today overflow with love. So I think you need to speak some love to yourself. Speak love to others, but also to yourself, okay? So, I love this reading for you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. Remember, stay out of your head. And let me know if you like the readings like this, or if you want to like see the cards all laid out like I was originally doing them. Or we can do both. We could switch it up, okay? We like options around here at Higher Path Guidance. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.